Front row, left-hand side, Monty.
Andre, last year, I know you pay a lot of attention to growth and development of the roster and the team and so forth. There's a lot of talk about how difficult last year was, how challenging it was. What are the signs of growth you saw last year that maybe can apply to this year, make you guys better this year?
Well, I think we had a lot of injuries, and I think it was more injuries than people noticed. So we had to really get over that hump. We had to fight through a lot of things. We had to deal with a lot of adjustments with the lineups. It was a lot of the roles were changing from on a nightly basis. One night you may play 5 minutes, and the next night, Nick Young was playing 45 minutes. So it was kind of a roller coaster with your role. And I think the culture we've built, guys were able to have the right approach going into every single game. You may not know what your role was going to be that night, but you would embrace whatever it was. And, we had some times that didn't go well. We had a stretch at the end where, four of our starters were out, four All-Stars were out. And I thought that was some of our best basketball. We all said, look, this situation everyone can take advantage of. And just having that right mindset can carry over. You kind of set up the good karma for yourself.
Center section, very back.
Steve Kerr said that he thinks that the biggest leap with players comes between that first and second season. So do you agree with that? And then if so, what is it between that transition that leads to that development?
The second season, you pretty much have a good grasp on the offense, and you can extend on it. The first year is always the toughest year. You look historically over some of the teams. You talk about like the Atlanta Hawks, where they had 4 All-Stars one year, and that was their second year together. I think it seems like it comes from Popovich's his crew. The coaches that go and implement a system into a new place, and they really do a better job of executing than the second season. And we've seen that here. Our first year we were able to win it, but the next year we won 73 games. Our offense just seemed to be clicking, and then KD coming in his second year, we extended a little bit as well. So we're going to continue with that progress and bringing in Boogie. We look for, we don't know after this year, but we definitely can expand on what he brings to the table and having that low post presence that we've never had.
Center section, very back, right-hand side, Ron.
Hey, Andre. You've been known as kind of a mentor to some of the younger players. How does that extend off the court when you get to like some of the investment opportunities that you've looked at and just kind of mentoring them on money matters?
Well, you try to just get them to have the reality check more so than anything. You see the glitz and the glamour of being a professional athlete, but you don't understand taxes. As an example. There's a funny skit on Instagram Spice Adam has when the rookie gets the first check and he's happy. Then he opens the check and he's like, who's FICA? Who's 4,001K? You start to realize it isn't what you thought it was. But like I said, our front office and basketball operations do a great job of bringing in good personnel, good kids who want to learn, who want to be in this league for a very long time. So they're all open, and they're all come in with an open mind. And it's not just me. It's Draymond, it's Steph, it's KD, it's Clay. We got a very good locker room. We had David West last year, so we've done a good job of building the right culture.